Hey guys, what's up? My name is Malin. You guys might know me on Instagram as TrueZilla. If you don't, please follow that. If you follow me on the YouTube, I appreciate that. So here today, I got a Nissan R33. I just purchased this and I've actually bought this to sell the car. So I want to show you guys this car. I want to kind of go over it. I kind of want to give you guys some expectations of what you would expect when you get a car imported straight from Japan. So I imported this car myself. I had someone help me at the LA side, bring all that stuff in. But let's take a look at it. And I will be selling this car, so I'm gonna be cleaning it up, but this is just fresh off the boat as they come. I scraped off the VIN number, but this is a really clean example. The engine is, the paint is all clean. It's really nice, runs good. So you can hear the intakes sucking in. I think some older guy owned this car. It's not really modified. Everything looks to be really OEM on here, which is nice. It's kind of the cars that you really don't find too much. I mean, it's a 26-year-old car, so it's got some things. I mean, the lip needs some work, so we might be replacing the lip. I might just find a brand new one, put it on. I'm gonna be removing the fog lights. I'm gonna be going through all this wiring and removing a bunch of this stuff to find out what all this is about and stuff. But as far as like performance mods, really nothing's been done to this car. You can see how everything's still just factory on here. No boost gauges. You would actually see like a T here if there was a boost gauge coming through. But everything is really nice. This car idles really well. No rust on. You want to look for rust on this part here on the hood latch itself. There's nothing along this front core support. So I'll actually be pulling the front cover off here, the cam cover, inspecting the timing belt, and going through all the oil and all the fluids and everything on here. So let's go through the body. I'm gonna be getting this thing wheeled out. I think my guy said he's doing hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit. I think my guy said he's doing a stage 2. So there's a couple of little scratches here and there, but we're gonna get this all cleaned out. So some of the reasons why I think this car came this way, or somebody owned it and it's not been modified. I mean, it still has the stock wheels on it with curb rash on one of them. Yeah, not this one. Coming on back, this has got a factory exhaust on it still, which is kind of rare. But you can see there's some scuff marks here. Don't know if that came from transport or not. Actually, I'll tell you another story in another video. This had some speakers. They got stolen at port in LA. So whoever's got my speakers, give them back. But yeah, you can see this wheel's got some curb rash on it. Some of this stuff is just dirt. Some of this stuff's little scratches that we'll be able to polish out when we polish up this car to look really good. So in the interior, you can tell on these cars, and I'll do a whole nother video on what to look for. Some of the stuff like steering wheel, you can just tell like miles and stuff, how many miles. And seat, you can see how many times people are getting in and out of it. Like how much wear and tear, there's rips and stuff here. If this is destroyed, stuff like that. So overall, this car's in really good shape. So you can see the odometer there. It has, like I said, 1 million electronics. It's got a turbo timer built in. It's got the ETC module. It's got an air conditioner relocation kit to the glove box, which is pretty standard for a lot of Japanese cars. It's got a camera system here. This wasn't working, so we'll probably just be removing this stuff, cleaning everything up. So hope you guys, this concludes the end of the video. Hope you guys kind of enjoyed this car. I'm going to give you some more videos on the build of this. I mean, not really a build, but of us just actually cleaning it up. When I say us, it's going to be me and a couple of my friends helping out. But that's it. Stay tuned for some future videos. I'm going to do a little bit of clips here and there. I'm not in a real rush to actually get this thing rushed out and try to have it posted for sale next week. I'm hoping somebody local comes up and sees the car, sees the condition it actually is in, and wants the car, makes it a super easy transaction. But this is the kind of car you want to get. We'll clean everything else up. We'll probably be replacing whatever needs to be replaced to get this thing in a really good condition. So some things about me is, I do have a couple other Skylines. I have an R32. I have an R32 with the motor out. I'm working on that. I have an R33 that's a Series 3 that's a little bit different than this one. It's a deep marine blue with a fully built motor in that one as well. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment below. I'll make a video for any content you guys want to see.